I'm very excited to share a tool that I've been working on for months that I think is ready to share now. We'll see. But basically, I built this tool because I watch so many YouTube videos and I read so many articles, and I want to keep track of them, learn from them, and implement what I learn into things I'm actually doing. So, for example, I watched a video of a Stanford professor talking about his experience having learned how to communicate with AI tools and LLMs. And I just found what he was talking about fascinating. And I wanted a transcript of it. But basically, I was getting all these transcripts and I had Notion and I have all this stuff gathered all over the place. And I really wanted one centralized hub where I can learn what I'm learning, ingest it, use AI to parse the information, workflows, tools, basically take notes for me, and then store them, and then turn that automatically into basically my ability to have a conversation about those things. So it it will automatically take what I put into my brain and it will pick out the interesting parts and it will help me create content, tweets, and longer form content based on what I'm learning. So, trying to sort of put my scatterbrain to work, like trying to have AI help my scattered brain a little, I guess. So here I just got this working. I just got the Google login authentication working. It's been challenging, but I got it. So let's see. Your AI-powered knowledge base transforms scattered information into organized insights. ScatterBrainAI helps you build a second brain by analyzing and connecting all your content. Test your first tool. Let's try adding something. Okay. So this takes us, any of these take us to, this is the add content page. So let's go for it. Let's find a nice, here from start, and we're just going to copy this URL and let's see what happens. I've run around a little bit with this, doing the transcription elsewhere and bringing the transcription in. That's worked best, but I've tried to build now a feature where it does that. Let's see. Checking for YouTube captions is step one. Oh, transcoding failed. File does not appear to contain audio. Okay, well that's wrong. See if we try again. Take a little screenshot here. Oh, missed it. Got it. All right, I'll jump back over to here to Claude Code and figure out how to bring you with me. All right, so just lost my train of thought. Oh yes. I'm gonna put that screen grab in there. And what was I doing? I pasted a link to a YouTube video I know has audio and received this error. Please advise. So this is basically just how I do everything. I just keep coming back to Claude Code. I was using Claude outside of Claude Code and copying things in or copying things into um, an IDE, like using Claude Code is just like all of those things in one. It's incredible. Transcoding, right. Okay, so it sees the error transcoding failed. File does not appear to contain audio. Check the YouTube processing code. I went through a bunch of versions over the last couple weeks. I'm able to jump into this and work like here and there for an hour, and I was able to find some code, or actually I ended up using an API that's supposed to be able to do the translation for me, because there are lots of tools that'll do a transcription of a YouTube video for you, but I wanted it to all happen in this one spot. So it's not that hard for me to get a transcription. I bought like a $2 plugin for Chrome, a Chrome extension, but I'm trying. It being automated is, to me, an integral feature. Otherwise, it's just not really. Otherwise, it's. I don't know. I guess maybe that's not a top priority. I like, I just learn every time I make an advance in some sort of learning about how to work with these tools and how to talk to the AI, or like it unravels like a whole bunch of new stuff for me. And it comes in such incremental learning, as I just would like. I'll link below to that YouTube video of the professor at Stanford. His name's Jordan. I can't remember his last name right now, but he just however he framed sort of like asking the AI to what to ask questions, like asking the AI to ask questions in order to be able to achieve X goal. And it like really resonated with me. I'm having a hard time saying it, but instead of saying like, I want to build an app, you would say, if you were to scaffold an app, where would you begin? Or just phrasing it in that way and sort of soliciting its help rather than sort of dictating it. You're not getting the most out of it if you say do it this way. And I think that's part of like learning to get the most out of it, is to set it up to succeed. And I thought that was like very helpful, and it's different for everybody, I suppose. You have different sort of things that click for you, but that one has been helpful for me. I think it sped up a lot of this. I've been working on this app, Scatterbrain, which is actually like, I have like a bunch of different ideas that are sort of like modules or like lobes of the scatterbrain. And ultimately I want it to be really big, but it starts with my desire to be able to like either write one big long post or like a brain dump, or be able to say, I really like this YouTube video, have it spin a bunch of content for me. I've trained it already in my voice. When someone else uses it, it learns their voice. And it's, in some ways, it's a wrapper of an LLM, but it's not, because it's additionally observing patterns, it's tagging things, and it starts after 5 entries of the same tags in your brain. It starts to make suggestions for you and starts to help fill out help fill out the knowledge base, and gives reports, and it's just meant to be sort of a digest for all the things that I'm learning, including um, and helping to feed my ability to build in public. And I felt like I needed some sort of assistant to help me, but I want it to be smart. And none of the tools that I've played with have quite worked. Like I can rig something together between, Google Sheets and Notion, and I'm sure there are other tools out there that work for people. This is the combination of the tool that I wanted to build from scratch to help me with my specific needs. And so far, it's been remarkable. Right now, you're watching me spin up the version that I'm getting ready to be able to share because I want people to use it now. And so I'm just trying to get like the login sorted, and so that it's really usable and people can create an account. And maybe I'm going to learn from this that all of this is something that I should do after I get 100 people to sign a waiting list or something. But I really have been building this for myself. So now I'm just letting other people in on it. It's debugging here. All right. I found and fixed the issue. The problem was the code was sending YouTube URLs directly to Assembly AI. I hope this thing's working. All right, I hope it's working. It appears to be, I think. Yeah. Okay, the fix has been deployed. Now try again. Refresh the page. Paste your YouTube URL again. First, try to get free captions. If no captions exist, it will extract the audio stream, then send that audio to Assembly AI for transcription. All right, let's see. Let us see. Let's try refreshing this. All right. Let's do a Greg Eisenberg video. Can't wait to check it out. All right. Add to brain. All right, so I know there's captions here. Right? Oh, interesting. Maybe there's not. All right, well, look. I can use this extension here. Copy to clipboard and then go to ScatterBrain, cancel out of here, and instead paste it. All right. Google's Nano Banana is insane. Let's see. I don't know why this doesn't automatically run. So now let's say generate insights. I'm going to put in a demo, a operating feature. But I don't know why it didn't offer its report right away here. It has in the past. Generating deep insights. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Social content. Pattern recognition thread. Here's what's actually happening with Google's Nano Banana. It's not just another image model. It's the democratization of professional image editing. Natural language replaces technical expertise. The real innovation. So this is a Twitter thread. I also have a devil's advocate. Everyone's focused on Nano Banana's image quality, but that's missing the bigger story. The game changer isn't the output, it's the economics. Devil's advocate, what if the real disruption isn't in creative work, but in business process automation? Implementation thread. Practical ways to leverage Nano Banana today. Product placement. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's see if these work. Yeah, so I had to write a LinkedIn. So each, I have to create Reddit, tells me where to do it. Let's see. Thumbnail concept, a hook, basing pricing, and a Substack. And schedule a post is not a functioning feature yet, but can get it in Markdown. Pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's see. I also have it spinning up landing pages for these ideas because I'm just trying to automate things I do all the time. So frequently when I have an idea or I like an idea or I hear an idea somebody talk about, like Greg talk about in a podcast, trying to, really streamline the ability to get that in front of people and see if there's a business idea there. I'm new to this whole business world. This is not what I've done and where I come from. So I'm really just kind of like trying to learn as I go. And I'm trying to build it in public and have a community that can help me learn. And research questions. So these are suggestions for, continuing to read more. How does the model handle complex product placement scenarios? What new business models? I built in a deeper research tool to, just continue to see where this stuff is being talked about. This is a pretty sick tool that I built. So I asked for additional information. So Google's released Nano Banana, revolutionary AI image. Key concepts explained. Basically just takes Greg's podcast and just parses all of the data and turns it into usable. Oh, interesting. So it's supposed to, after I've done that research, it's supposed to add it here, and I get a card for sort of each thing I research. And each one of those things is, a memory in the brain, for lack of a better word, a spark or something. I don't know what to call them. But then you can revisit them and you can observe patterns. It starts after, I think the threshold is set to like five ideas with the same, tag. But things that come together, the brain lumps together, and it can start to observe larger insights. And it's meant to sort of like simulate the way I have a dialogue with this tool. And I hope the way other people do too. Anyways, I got some stuff to work on, but it's coming along pretty nicely, I gotta say. For having, for being pretty new to this, I'm feeling like I'm headed in the right direction. Um, yeah, so thanks for watching.